Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
हेलो 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 आवाज़ आ रही है? हेलो 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 I'm audible. हेलो 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 बाइक की आवाज़ वैसे ही नहीं आ रही क्लियर जैसी आनी चाहिए। आज स्ट्रीम में कोई दिक्कत हो रही है क्या ये? हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? बाइक की आवाज़ वैसे ही नहीं आ रही क्लियर जैसी आनी चाहिए। मेरा ख्याल है अब सही आ रही है आवाज़, अब काफ़ी बेटर है। थोड़ा सा लगा मुझे बेटर परफॉर्मेंस दे रहा माइक ये वाला, हेडफोन वाला। मतलब क्या ये मतलब माइक की परफॉर्मेंस चेक करने के चक्कर में गेम प्ले नहीं हो पाएगा क्या? क्या हो रहा है ये? हेलो, अभी तो आ जाती है, अभी चल। भाई स्ट्रीमर की लाइफ गेमिंग स्ट्रीमर ये क्या चल रही है कि लाइफ बड़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है। बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है खेलना, फिर लोगों को अच्छा महसूस कराना ना कि वो स्ट्रीम पे रुके, बड़ा भारी है। कैसे भाई थोड़े दिन, हाँ रेवेलियो थोड़े दिन नहीं खेले तो भूल जाते हैं। कलेक्ट क्या म्यूज़िक एंजॉय कर रही हो क्या यहाँ बैठी बैठी खड़ी खड़ी? चाय के साथ म्यूज़िक। अच्छा, इतनी देर से ये वाला म्यूज़िक जो आ रहा है इनका आ रहा है, वायलिन का। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, मैं कह रहा ये आवाज़ कहाँ से आ रही है। बढ़िया बढ़िया। तो हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। अभी हम इंजॉय कर रहे हैं एक और लाइव स्ट्रीम हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी की। होप करता हूँ कि माइक की आवाज़ अब लाउड एंड क्लियर होगी। कुछ इसमें मैंने सेटिंग्स करी थी, जिससे कि सेटिंग्स क्या थी कि एक दो ऐसी जुगाड़ करा था इसके ऊपर फोम लगा के कि बैकग्राउंड नॉइज़ खींचे, पर शायद वो मेरा एक्सपेरिमेंट कामयाब नहीं रहा। अब भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा बैकग्राउंड नॉइज़ आ रही है, जैसे कि अभी पीछे भी आ रही होगी कुकर की। तो ये परेशानी तो है, क्या करें। मिडिल क्लास प्रॉब्लम्स तो चलती ही रहेंगी लाइफ में, तो वो हमारे साथ भी चल रही है। पर पैशन और अपना जो रहता है ना एक मज़ा, जो गेमिंग का पैशन है, जो गेमिंग का एक्साइटमेंट है, वो ख़त्म नहीं होनी चाहिए। बस वो रहनी चाहिए, चाहे लाइफ में कैसी भी सिचुएशन रहे। तो वही जो है इंजॉय कर रहे हैं हम। प्रोफेसर वीजली का ढूंढ रहा है ये चश्मा। ठीक है, सही है। यहाँ पे मुझे वो चाहिए स्क्रीनशॉट थंबनेल का। मैंने अभी तक थंबनेल नहीं लगाया इसमें। बढ़िया सा स्क्रीनशॉट। तो ये निकल रहा है प्रोफेसर वीजली। क्या कहते हैं, रूम ऑफ, ऐसे ही कहते थे ना, रूम ऑफ डिस्गाइज नहीं।
Forgive me. Stopped me and I...
आ गई वीजली।
Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
अच्छा, हैरी ने खोल दिया ये।
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
आफ्टर यू प्रोफेसर। यहाँ पे डार्क सा बन रहा है वॉलपेपर। थंबनेल के लिए मुझे थोड़ा ब्राइट सा चाहिए। इस गेम की जितनी तारीफ करो उतनी कम होगी भाई साहब। जो कल झाड़ू पे बैठ के मजा आया उड़ाते, मजा आ गया।
This is the room of
ऑफ
requirement. It only
रिक्वायरमेंट,
appears when
सॉरी
one is in
मैं
real
डिस्गाइज
need.
करता, रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
बाय
If
एक्सीडेंट।
ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deep,
रूम
Professor.
ऑफ
The house elf
रिक्वायरमेंट।
I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might
थंबनेल
help you
लगा दो
use the
जरा।
room once you've found it. Chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Excellent work.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
पता नहीं गेम प्ले में तो वो अच्छा चल रहा है, जैसे मैं अगर रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ तो गेम प्ले, और जब लाइव स्ट्रीम करता हूँ तो बैकग्राउंड नॉइज बहुत कैप्चर कर रहा है, और गेम प्ले में वो इतनी ज़्यादा बैकग्राउंड नॉइज कैप्चर ही नहीं कर रहा है। पता नहीं क्या चक्कर है इस माइक का, मेरे हेडफोन माइक का, इससे कानों में भी दर्द ज़्यादा हो रहा है। कुछ इशू है शायद उसके साथ, वरना इससे दिक्कत तो नहीं होनी चाहिए, दोनों में सेम ही चलना चाहिए, पर कोई नहीं। फिलहाल अभी कंट्रोलर वाला माइक ही ठीक है, इसी से गुजारा करते हैं अपना। अच्छा, खुद मैं आंटी के चक्कर में खड़ा हूँ कि कुछ बताएगी, यहाँ तो खुद ही एक्सप्लोर करना चाह रहा। ओके, दौड़ेगा, दौड़ दौड़ दौड़। सारी चीज गायब करो।
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
क्या लड़ने आएगा क्या ये? खुद ही फूट गया। ये वाला स्पेल मूवी में भी था ना कहीं पे? हेलो 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 हेलो, अब शायद आवाज सही है। हेलो 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 हेलो, बता दो। अब आवाज लाउड एंड क्लियर आनी चाहिए, मेरा जहाँ तक ख्याल है। कंट्रोलर की थोड़ी सी मैंने वो बढ़ा दी है वॉल्यूम, शायद फटी फटी भी आ सकती है, ज्यादा लगी हुई तो। ये तो इसी को ही करना पूरा। Explode.
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with... Nicely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
gloves will be more useful when I have...
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and...
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Revelio. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio.
Incendio! Protego!
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leah. I wouldn't dare... What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead? Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio.
I'd hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. She definitely takes the fear out of it, and that's saying something.
Still up for that broom contest?
Of course. I'm just surprised you returned. Where was your courage?
Actually, why not? I can beat your record. Success. Did it. Excellent. take some getting used to. Success. Not close enough.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Ready when you are. This is rather fun. Excellent. Did it? Now that's more like it. Success. Now that's more like it. Made it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it... After all, we shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Defense against the dark arts.
FPS.
That school would be better run by a Jericho.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still in proof.
Is the new universal really so sinister? It's a good thing we have all of this. Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record.
Room.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw.
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Incendio! Confringo!
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the... But of equal importance, you will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of...
We have waited.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you... And we encountered...
This is grave news.
I do.
Then...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio. I have the moonstone you requested.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Lumos. Lumos.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's wall. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Lumos. Lumos.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed.